Hello and welcome. In this podcast, we'll be looking at specific goal setting and realisation tools that can help you to develop the research. We will focus on two themes in particular: the goal and setting this for success, and then the realisation of that goal through visualisation approaches. So setting your goal. This may seem straightforward, but goal setting is much more than just a to-do list. Every goal we set should have three key things. These are a deadline or date to achieve it by, clear steps towards achieving it, these may include the development of those steps, and a measure by which we can assess if we've been successful in achieving that goal or not. These three critical components help ensure that the goals we set are targeted, realistic, and enable us to break down much larger tasks into something more realistic. Realising our goals is often a step that's overlooked. In this context, we're going to realise our goals through a visualisation technique. The visualisation helps us to reflect more deeply, identify pathways to actually achieving it, and consider any barriers and how we may overcome these and further increase our confidence in working towards that goal. So let's give visualising our goal a try. We will do this through some guided visualisation, but you can repeat this on your own at other times. Thinking about your goal, what does success look like? You may find it helpful to close your eyes if this helps. What is it that you see? What's the detail? What are you doing? What are others doing? What can you hear, see, feel? Be fully immersed in this vision. Can you see the success? What does that look like? Now take a mental snapshot of that vision and set a time and date to come back to this, to be back immersed in that vision and explore in more detail what that successful reaching of that goal looks like. Revisiting this vision regularly will help clarify the vision and fix it in your mind. Should your vision change, make a mental change when you revisit it. Visualisation can be used to go through that process, to help see it actually transpire. This is useful to focus our energies and really give us that clear direction of travel. Visualisation can also be used to do a mental run through of the steps leading to that successful goal. In this type of visualisation, you split it into 3 acts or scenes. These are Act 1, the planning scene, Act 2, the doing scene, and Act 3, the checking scene. Each are stages. We visualise in the same way by immersing ourselves into the vision and observing as much detail as possible. In the first act of planning, we see clearly the steps we are taking and how these are making real progress towards the goal. In the second act of doing, we see ourselves doing just that, executing our plans and watching the goal unfold before us. And then in the final act of checking, we pick up the detail of our goal, seeing it in its entirety, refining it, and looking at our plans and matching those to that end product, that end success as we go through the visualisation. These visualisations can be helpful as a dry run They help us go through the plans and pinpoint what we are aiming to do, and gives us that opportunity to reflect, to change, to adapt, and really start to pin down that detail in supporting our goal.